Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be going through my Scentsy Club together. You guys know how I struggle through this each and every time. But we're gonna go ahead and hop on the struggle bus together because it is time to do my seasonal Scentsy Club edit. Now, in case you are new here or new to Scentsy, hello and welcome. I hope you'll stick around. Around here, we talk about Scentsy Club all the dang time because it is such an amazing program that I'm super, super passionate about. There's all kinds of perks, but my favorite perk is always get my bar. Now, Scentsy Club is not just about always get my bar. Scentsy Club is our subscription service for all of our consumable products, meaning products that run out. So your light bulbs, of course your wax bars, cleaning products, things like that, things that run out and you need refills on. So it's basically your favorite Scentsy products on your schedule because you can have these products shipped to you every 1, 2, or 3 months. There's all kinds of perks, but like I said, my favorite perk is always get my bar. And what that means is when you take your Scentsy bars and you put them into your Scentsy Club, whether they're coming to you every 1 month, every 2 months, or every 3 months, Scentsy will continue to make them for you, make those specific scents and those specific bars for you for as long as they're in your club, even long after they've retired or have been discontinued. That's basically what the entirety of my Scentsy Club is. It's all like retired bars that you can't get anymore. So one thing I like to do at the end of each season is I will go through and I will add my must-have Scentsy bars to my Scentsy Club because I don't want to experience another Scentsy heartbreak. And I talk about Scentsy heartbreak all the time because it's a real thing. Like we've all experienced it at one point or another where you have this fragrance that you're thinking is totally secure. Oh, for sure. That scent is definitely going to come back next spring and summer season or next fall and winter season. And then Scentsy's like, really? Really? Not quite. I always say this all the time, no scent is safe, friends. So when we are going to be talking about what scents are going to be discontinued, when we talk about that, I'm telling you, no scent is safe. And it never ever fails that I've got friends that come to me and they're like, listen, Lisa, I know you've told me, I know you've said it 100 times, no scent is safe, but I really truly thought this one was gonna come back. And I'm like, I told you, no scent is safe. You cannot trust Scentsy when it comes to your fragrances. You just can't, especially when it comes to the fact that Scentsy has created a program where we don't have to experience the heartbreak. So I love this. So I go through each, at the end of each season, I will go through and my must-have fragrances that I'll be super heartbroken without, I add them into my Scentsy Club. Maybe some of them I feel like are monthly, maybe some of them are bi-monthly, maybe some of them are quarterly. Usually it's either bi-monthly or quarterly, but I will go in and I will add them. And then what happens, which you're going to see today, because we're going to go through and we're going to edit together, when those scents come back the following spring and summer season or fall and winter season, if those scents come back, then I will feel comfortable enough to go ahead and remove them from my club, which will free up space for me to add new bars to my club from the outgoing season, if that makes sense. So I just kind of like flip-flop quite a bit. It does slowly grow over time. This is my vice. It just is what it is. But it's definitely something that I am super thankful for. I love this program. It has been amazing to be able to still enjoy fragrances that are your favorites that haven't been around for a while. And you know, you go to warm those scents and it just makes you feel a certain way, you know. And so I love that that's, you know, even an option for us because before Scentsy Club was a thing, it was you had to buy your favorite bars in bulk when you knew that they were going away so that you would have a few to like kind of stash away for special occasions. But it's so nice. You don't have to stash away for special occasions when you have your favorites coming to you every 1, 2, or 3 months. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and hop over to the computer and remove some of my fall and winter favorites that are returning to make space for the spring and summer scents that are going to be going away that I can't live without. So we're going to remove those fall and winter ones. We're going to add my favorite spring and summer scents that I'd be devastated without. And that will be the Scentsy Club edit for this end of season. I will be doing a separate video on the scents that are are being discontinued. The reason why I'm doing this video before that one is just because I wanted to make these edits before my club processes. So figure do this before my club processes, and that way I'm all set, and then yeah, and then we can go ahead and dive into like the nitty-gritty on what we are saying goodbye to, and then at the end, probably more towards the end of this month, we'll talk about like the new things that are coming up. So really excited. All right, no more putting it off. Let's go do some Scentsy Club edits together. Okay, now let's get to editing my Scentsy Club. Now, if you are wanting to set up a Scentsy Club subscription for the first time, maybe this is your first transition into a new season with Scentsy, and there are some bars that you would like to never be without, you're still going to follow kind of these same steps, and I'll just kind of show you like the very beginning stages of that. So you'll go onto either my website or your consultant's website. It's going to look a little bit like this, where you see this beautiful last chance banner. This is a great way to be able to see products that are being discontinued at the end of the month all in one space through this last chance section. This is all of these products are being discontinued. I will address one quick thing. Yes, there are light bulbs that you will see in the last chance section. And if you have light bulbs in your Scentsy Club subscription that are being removed, yes, we are discontinuing single light bulbs. They are still going to be available. We are still going to sell light bulbs for the warmers. They're just going to come in 3-packs. That includes the colored bulbs as well. So that just kind of will answer any questions there, because I've been getting a lot of questions like, wait a minute, why are we discontinuing light bulbs? I don't get it. So not to worry, we're not discontinuing bulbs as a whole. They're just only going to be available as 3-packs going forward. Now, on to Scentsy Club. So when you go onto my website or your consultant's website, you're going to see this Scentsy Club section here. So you're just going to click on that. And this will take you to the Scentsy Club menu. So this will give you more information about Scentsy Club. So if you are new to Scentsy Club, if you're wanting to set up a subscription for the first time, you can kind of see some more information on how it works, little information about our rewards and referral program. You can see about our club perks, all kinds of information, some frequently asked questions, all kinds of information. But if you have questions that are not answered here, feel free to reach out to your consultant, or you can reach out to me, and I'm more than happy to help as well. So if you are setting up a new subscription for the first time, you'll just click here on create a subscription, and it'll take you to the Scentsy Club menu. So all of our consumable products, meaning the products that run out, are going to be in this menu. Specifically today, you and I are going to go through and look at wax bars. Now, the difference between promotions and wax bars, a lot of times you'll actually see the promotional wax bars in with all the other wax bars, but if there's like a limited time offer, a limited time collection, or bring back my bar, things like that, sometimes they'll just be in the promotions section. But for me today, I'm just looking at the seasonal bars that I want to add to my club. So then I would go here to Scentsy Wax Bars. So from this menu, you are going to see all of our seasonal bars that you can add to your Scentsy Club. So these are all going to be available to add to Scentsy Club. So you'll just go through and you'll add whatever bars you would like to add to your club. And then this system will prompt you to let you know, would you like to continue shopping? Do you want to check out? When you're done adding everything into your club, you will be prompted to create an account if you don't have an account already. And then you'll be able to move forward with your subscription. You'll be able to choose if you want your subscription to process right away, or if you want it to process at a later date. You'll choose your frequency, all of that good stuff. And that will be how you set up your Scentsy Club. Now, I have a Scentsy Club, as a lot of you know. So we are actually going to go in and edit my club together, my existing club. So here we are. This is my club. This processes on the 10th for me. So let's go ahead. I am going to edit each frequency. I'm going to remove some bars from each frequency. I'm going to add bars to each frequency. So I do have a video that's going to be going up on what scents are going to be discontinued. That'll probably go up tomorrow, I think. So that should be helpful in making this list. I just kind of wanted to get this one up because selfishly I wanted to get my club edited. So let's go ahead and check this out. So any of these bars that you see this little symbol here, that's just letting you know that this bar is discontinued. Meaning if you decrease the amount of bars that you have or you remove this bar from your club, you cannot get it back. This is where it's a little bit, it gives you a little bit of like a feeling of some sort. Because like, for instance, cashmere and corduroy, this one is actually coming back. It is coming back September 1st, but we do see this little symbol here saying it's discontinued. So if you remove it, you're going to lose it. The system doesn't know to recognize and say, hey, but it's okay because it's going to come back September 1st. So we just have to work through this together. And this is where I usually like double check the new catalog just to make sure, but we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and remove cashmere and corduroy because she is coming back September 1st. Okay, so we can go ahead and remove. And that's when you're going to get this message that kind of makes you feel some kind of way. Are you sure you want to remove your always get my bar item? Yes, I am sure. This is, I mean, how like uneasy does this make you feel, right? You've got all these red and everything. This cannot be undone, right? But this is coming back September 1st, so I'm okay. So yes, remove this item. We're good there. Fluffy Fleece, also making a return, so I'll go ahead and remove this one. Yes, remove. Hazelnut Latte. I think I'm just going to go down. This is monthly. I think I'm just going to go down to one bar here. So that's something else to know. If you are decreasing the amount of bars you have, again, this is another action that cannot be undone. So if it is a bar that's no longer available and you decrease the amount, you cannot go back up in quantity. And Hazelnut Latte was around just for bring back my bar. So this is not coming back. But it's coming to me monthly and I'm not reaching for it a ton. So I'm just gonna go down to one. Okay, so that is my monthly subscription. We have removed all of 3 bars from my club, but hey, it's okay. It's something. Now let's go to bi-monthly. Okay, so now taking a look at bi-monthly. Let's take a look here. And this, I'm starting to feel a little nervous that I'm not going to be removing a ton of bars. Because there's always a lot of bars that I do add when it comes time for the season to change over. Oh, this one, Snowberry. You guys, if Snowberry was a heartbreak for you, Snowberry is coming back. This is not a super common occurrence. Last fall and winter, Scentsy did not bring back Snowberry, so we thought for sure it wasn't coming back. They brought it back this year. So, oh my gosh, super, super exciting. Is going to be available again come September 1st. So we know we are safe to remove. So here we go. I think this one is probably going to be the one that hurts the most. Just because I would be a real sad monkey if I did remove it and it wasn't coming back. But it is. September 1st, it's coming back. So we'll go ahead and remove Snowberry. Okay, next. Candy Cane Buttercream. This was a previous limited time offer, but we did so dang well with it since he decided to make it available for the fall and winter season. So we can say goodbye to Candy Cane Buttercream from my club. Next one. Apple Cherry Strudel. This one is also making a return, so we know we can remove. Arctic Kiss, we know we can remove because it's coming back. Autumn Road Trip. See, now it's feeling better. Now I'm like, okay, I'm removing some bars. I'm doing okay. We can go ahead and remove Autumn Road Trip. We can remove Cider Mill because it is coming back. Harvest Blessings. This one is a big heartbreak for a lot of people, and I wish I had 2 bars of it, but I don't. I'll just be happy with what I have. This one did not come back. Super sad about this one. Polar Bear Hug is coming back, so we'll go ahead and remove. And that's going to be it for my bi-monthly. Now let's check out quarterly. Okay, so last frequency here. Let's see. Just see, like when I'm scrolling and there's nothing that I see is coming back. It's always kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, here we go. Cinnamon Pine Cones. This one was a previous scent of the month, and it is coming back September 1st, so we can go ahead and remove. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl Bright Cider Life is not, unfortunately. There are still a few products in the clearance section in Bright Cider Life. I feel like I'm going to want to pick up before, since we know for sure the bar's not coming back. But yeah, Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. This one's safe, so we'll go ahead and remove. Pumpkin Roll. Pumpkin Roll is not coming back, is it? Pumpkin Roll is coming back, so we're good. I just double checked, so we are good here. I just didn't remember seeing that one. Okay, Scarlet Sunflower, we are going to remove. Tinselberry, this is another sad one here. This one did not make a return, but Very Snowy Spruce and Winterberry Apple Tea, excuse me, both are making a return as well. So we will go ahead and remove and remove. There you have it. So we have made the edits in terms of removing the bars that we know are coming back. Now let's go ahead and add the bars for the spring and summer season that we would be sad without. So when I'm making the additions, what I'll do is I'll look at my list and decide, okay, which bars do I feel like I want monthly? Like what bars can I see myself warming even through this upcoming season? So I'll go to monthly and then we'll scroll down to the bottom and we'll click add items. So from here, we're going to go to wax bars and okay. Let's take a look here. I feel like raspberry hibiscus tea, that's going to be one that I want monthly. I'm just going to do one bar. I feel like that's fine because I'm going to get it monthly. Just kind of looking. Oh, that pink leather is so good. Okay, we'll go ahead and add one bar. So yes, we will continue shopping. I feel like, did I see Bonfire Beach? Bonfire Beach is another one I'd like to add monthly, just one. Continue shopping. I also feel like Apricot Vanilla is a really pretty one. Just add one bar monthly. There it is. Okay. Go ahead and add. We'll continue because I also think Daydream Oasis is another good one for monthly. Okay, so we will go ahead and review subscription because we are done with the monthly edition. So we'll go ahead and review. So this is just letting me know what all I added to this subscription, and we know it's monthly. You can always change the frequency if you want to, but I'm happy with this. So go ahead and scroll to the bottom and update. Okay, so now this is saying thank you. So now we will go ahead and add to our bi-monthly. Okay, so we're good there. Let's do bi-monthly now, and we will click add more items. Okay, so we're gonna go back through the wax bars. Okay, let's see what we have here. I know Blue Sage and Tonka is on my list, so let's go ahead and add. I'm really just gonna try to add one bar of things, but I'll add two of like my absolute favorites. So I think one bar is good here. So continue. Camo. Ugh. This one is a favorite, so we'll go ahead and add. Continue. Cocoa Lime is also a favorite. I know Kukui and Coconut is going to be added, but I'm thinking that'll be quarterly for me. Palm Trees. We'll add Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Rainbow Red. You guys already know. I should probably do more than 2 bars, but we'll stick with that for now. Rainbow Sherbet is a must. Skinny Dippin' is a must. I think the only thing holding me back from adding 2 bars is that I can get it in a brick. So I think I'm just gonna do 1 bar. I think that'll be fine. Now, do I need to add anything else to this frequency? I think I'm good on this frequency, so you know what? 1 more. Yeah, let's do the Ruby Nectarine. Okay. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and review. So these are all the bars that I've decided to add. I'm actually showing some restraint. Okay, usually it's like 2 of all of these bars. I'm fairly confident in quite a few of these making a return, but we'll just have to wait and see. Like I've said a million times, you cannot trust Scentsy. If there is a scent that you'd be devastated without, you got to just add it to your club. At least 1 bar. That way, you know it's secure. So we've got that. That looks good to me. So we will go ahead and update subscription. Okay, so we are all set here. So now let's edit the very last frequency, which is my quarterly. All right, so let's make our additions here. So open it up and add more items. Go to bars. Okay, so let's see here. I know I want a peeling apple, so we'll go ahead. You know what? Do I want 2 of those? I think I want 2 of those, yeah. Okay. Clementine cupcake, I do want. Havana Cabana, I do want. Kukui and Coconut for sure. Make a Splash for sure. Pink Rhubarb Sugar for sure. Did I already pass Tangerine Creamsicle? No, here it is. Okay, Tangerine Creamsicle for sure. Add. And last but not least, Sugared Strawberry right here. Pink. Okay, I think I've done enough damage. Let's just take a quick look-see here. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and add a Watermelon Tangerine. We'll do that. Okay, let's go ahead and review. We've done enough damage. All right, let's see here. So review. This all looks good. One thing that did kind of catch my eye, I want to see, because I have the Skinny Dippin' Brick scheduled, and I think I have the same Skinny Dippin' Brick scheduled for my monthly, and my quarterly and my monthly are syncing up this month, so I don't need 2 Skinny Dippin' Bricks. But let's take a look. So I'm just going to go back into monthly really quick. Yeah, see, Skinny Dippin'. So we'll go ahead and remove this. That's my half off item. So I'm going to remove that. So now since I removed that brick, the system is recognizing, okay, you have a half price item, you need to redeem it. Now you have to redeem your half price item through this screen here. So choose half price item. And then this will take you to the screen where you can choose here. So cotton cleanup, select. Okay, yep, that all looks good. And we will update. Perfect. Bing, bam, there we go. So I think that's enough editing for this season. This is always like the big edit is when it comes to the end of the season. But I hope you found this helpful. If you are setting up a Scentsy Club subscription for the first time, maybe this is your first seasonal transition with Scentsy and you don't want to miss some of your favorite bars. I hope you found this helpful. Maybe this is your first time making any additions or subtractions, whatever it is. I hope you found this helpful. And it always feels kind of nice to have someone walk along and do this process with me. All right, friends, we made it. We made it through another end of season Scentsy Club edit. I hope you found this helpful. Me personally, I'm a very visual person. So if this is maybe your first seasonal transition with Scentsy and maybe you have a Scentsy Club that you're wanting to kind of make some edits to, like I said, I'm a very visual person, so watching someone else do it is super, super helpful. So I hope you found this video helpful and I hope it helps you make some tough decisions when it comes to editing your Scentsy Club. What are you going to remove? What are you going to add? What are you going to be taking a chance on? I don't even mess with taking chances. You guys know I don't mess with taking chances. I don't do it. I guess the only like real chance taking that is involved for me is if I don't add enough bars to my club. If something doesn't come back, then I'm like, oh man, I didn't add enough, or had I known that it wasn't gonna come back, I would have added more bars, that type of thing. But I don't take chances anymore. If I'd be sad without it, it goes into the club. No questions asked. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.